Hello, I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan and this channel is dedicated to skincare for skin of colour. As you know, I'm a doctor, but I'm also a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of colour. So today's video is about Cerave versus Cetaphil. So I know it can feel really confusing when you go shopping and you're walking down the aisle of your local drugstore and you are inundated with products and you don't know which ones are suitable for your skin, which one is just purely marketing gimmick, which one the money's gone into expensive ad campaigns and actually the product itself isn't very good and can sometimes even damage your skin and lead to more pigmentation. So that's really what this whole channel is dedicated to, is into investigations of different skincare brands that are your favorites globally, that are suitable and safe for skin of color, and the ones to sidestep. As you know, none of my videos have ever been sponsored and they will never be sponsored. This channel is dedicated to my skin of color family, for us and for our children, to make sure that we don't waste money on products that aren't really suitable for us. So Cerave versus Cetaphil, they're both very good brands. I don't love all the products in both their ranges, but I do like a lot of the products. I've recently, just today, actually made a video on the new Cerave products, the ones I like and the ones I would avoid from their new line. And Cetaphil, I think I've actually got another video just dedicated to Cetaphil. But if you're looking at the two side by side and you're thinking, right, which cleanser do I buy? Which moisturizer do I buy? Then this is the video for you, because I'm going to be breaking down the ingredients list, the inky list at the back of both products, and telling you really what is in there and whether it will improve your skin or not do much for it at all. If that sounds good to you, give me a thumbs up. Let's dive right in. Okay, starting with the first product, which is the Cerave Foaming Cleanser versus the Cetaphil Cleanser. So the Cerave Foaming Cleanser is very gentle and very hydrating. It does contain humectants such as glycerin, it's got skin restorers such as ceramides, of course, and it has non-stripping surfactants. So that means that the ingredients which essentially lift dirt, encapsulate dirt and lift it away from the surface, the ones that they've chosen are not overly stripping. And that's one of the mistakes you can make with cleansers, is that if you overwash your face, you can damage your skin barrier and lead to sensitivity, redness, and then you put more actives onto the skin. So those ingredients, skincare ingredients that have a specific action, and they can further damage the skin, and now you're in this cycle of having to repair your damaged skin barrier. So primarily the biggest number one mistake that is made by everybody is overwashing the face and using surfactants that are too harsh for our skin. So I do love the Cerave Foaming Cleanser and I would purchase it. It's definitely a Dr. V approved product. And then looking at the Cetaphil Cleanser in comparison, it is a gentle cleanser. It is NAF safe, so that's a phrase that I've coined, which means no denatured alcohol, fragrance or essential oils, but it doesn't have any other actives or any other skin restorers, humectants, etc. So in this particular department, Cerave wins. Okay, moving on to the next department, which are the moisturizers. So we've got the Cerave Moisturizing Cream versus Cetaphil Body Cream. So Cerave does have humectants such as glycerin. It's got skin restoring ingredients such as ceramides. It has great emollients in it too. I like that it's got cetyl alcohol, cetyl alcohol, and petrolatum. So when I talk about bad alcohols and good alcohols, these are good alcohols. So they're fatty alcohols, they're long chain, they tend to be emollients. Denatured alcohol is a short chain alcohol which evaporates quickly from the surface, and usually water evaporates with it and can be quite drying to the skin, which is why I'm not a fan. So these are good alcohols. I've actually done a whole video on good and bad alcohols. I probably shouldn't call it good and bad alcohols, and people get very upset when I say that, but just to make it really simple and clear for someone, you know, do I want this type of alcohol or do I not want it? I want to keep it very binary. Okay, then the next, so I do like the Cerave moisturizing cream and I do recommend it. Then looking at Cetaphil for the same department, it's got glycerin, which is a good humectant. Petrolatum is the third ingredient, which is an emollient. I like that it's so high up. It does contain BHT and vitamin E, which are both antioxidants. However, it isn't an airless, it's not an airless pump, and so and it's at a low percentage, so the antioxidants are unlikely to be that effective. They are actually very similar products, I'd say. Cetaphil's possibly a little more hydrating, with petrolatum as a third ingredient. But I do like the ceramides and Cerave, so I like both. They're both NAF safe, and I would recommend both. Okay, so moving on to the next category, which is Cerave Facial Moisturizing Lotion versus Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. Okay, so Cerave starts off with water, then homosalate, which is a UVB filter, chemical filter. Then it's got glycerin, which is a humectant, and octocrylene, which is another chemical filter. It does contain niacinamide, which I like, and ceramides. So these ingredients I love. And then Cetaphil, on the other side, we've got water, glycerin, which is a water magnet, hydrogenated polyisobutene, which is an emollient. It's also got cetyl alcohol, which is an emulsifier. It has no other actives in it. It's basic and it's okay, nothing special, to be honest. I'm not ecstatic about either, if I'm honest. If you do like chemical sunscreens, then I'm always going to prefer an SPF 50 over an SPF 25. So for example, Paula's Choice chemical sunscreen SPF 50, I would recommend over this SPF 25. So neither, to be honest. And then having a look at Cetaphil's SPF 50 as well, it is a mixed sunscreen, so it's got chemical and mineral sunscreen. Titanium dioxide is the mineral component, and I do like that it's fragrance free, so it's NAF safe, no DNH alcohol, fragrance or essential oils. It does contain myristel myristate, which is 5 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale, so I'd probably avoid this if you have oily, acne prone skin. I also tend to prefer mineral over chemical, just because it's anti-inflammatory and it doesn't enter the bloodstream. But if you prefer chemical, then this is actually a good one for normal to dry skin. I would recommend it. Don't forget, I'm in the comment section for 1 hour at the launch of every single video. Please make sure you hit that notification bell. Don't forget to download your free guide, link is down below, and follow me on Instagram at the Hyperpigmentation Clinic and Skincare by Dr. V, and on TikTok, which is Dr. Vanita Rattan. Please can you write down below any future suggestions you want me to do, because right now I'm going back to doing 3 videos a week for my Skin of Colour family, and I want to make sure that I've covered all the topics. Summer is around the corner, so hit me with your summer questions. Thank you, bye!